Welcome back to my channel. My name's Ankia if you're new here, and I asked over on Instagram for you guys to ask a couple questions and you did, so we shall be answering them and just see what you guys want to know. Some of it is Unisa related, so I'm going to try to do like personally questions before we jump into Unisa videos, but I'm going to try out and doing timestamps below, so if there's a question you want to know an answer to, you can just jump to that. First question would be, what am I studying? I am doing my BEd, which is the Bachelor's of Education. I am doing intermediate phase, and I'm kind of up in the air about, I really want to have maths and science, Collins module, and I'm kind of leaning towards languages as well. But I am not completely sure yet, because I'm literally that person that will give you a book for Christmas. So I but currently, like I'm sitting here, I would do science. I think it's probably just because I did 2 modules at science, like 2 videos prior to this. So currently I'm leaning towards science, but I started on Afrikaans and English again, and I am not sure, guys. So that's still a decision that I need to make. So, and where do you live? I am 24 years old. I needed to think about that for a second. Now I'm turning 24 in November. So I'm technically still 23 years old. And I live in the Helderberg area, which is so good. I'm 15 minutes from the beach, 10 minutes from work, so it's really the place to be. Asked, do I work full time? Yes, I do work full time. I am a financial specialist and the office manager of a real estate agency, and we're situated in Beach Road, so it's perfect. You have beach views and seagulls talking about seagulls yelling its mind the whole day. I always know I wanted to teach. No, I did not. If you spoke to me like 4 years ago, I would tell you I don't know what I want to do with my life. I knew it would be something with kids because I'm really passionate about kids and helping others, and I just get along with tiny humans better than some adults. um, so there's that, and I don't know. After school, I did a paramedic courses. I really wanted to do that for a while, but I decided against it. I did not do that. So I got a job right after school, actually, in to be a personal assistant, and he was a real estate agent. So I started there. My sister was a rental agent, so we worked in the same company for a bit, and then I got a better position in another company, which is where I'm currently at, and I started as reception, and I moved over to accounts, and yeah, now I'm the manager. So I mean, I've been there since I was 19 and I'm 23 years old, so there's definitely hard work and loyalty involved there. But anyway, wanted to be a teacher? No. um but what I did is I sat myself down. I'm like, you know what, I need to think about my career, and am I going to work in this corporate real estate environment forever? Is this what I want in life? Is this what's going to bring me joy 15, 20 years from now? Or is there something else I would rather be doing? And don't really know what happened, and I had so much emotion and I prayed about it so much because it was something that really was bugging me, and I didn't know. I felt like my life wasn't leading up to something. There was nothing there. So I'm laughing so much because I'm trying not to cry. um so the first thing that came to mind is teaching, and it was like just something that was placed on my heart, and I just went out. I did it. When I applied to Unisa, I actually did not tell anybody. I did not even tell my mom. I just did it myself. And when I got in, I phoned my mom crying from the office, and yes, and she knew, and she found out that way. And then of course, she told my sisters, and the whole family knows now. But there's still a lot of people in my life that does not know, and I really don't know why. I just feel like there's a flyer. I just feel like I don't want to disappoint someone if I tell them, yeah, I'm studying, and then you know, it takes me longer than the given time, which is totally okay, but we all know people that they're just not always supportive of your decisions. So yes, that was quite a long babble. Let's go on to the next one. So next question. Can you make a video about singing the library? Probably using the library. If you did not know, Unisa has like an online library. I can definitely do that. So look out for that in the future. How many modules am I taking? Last year I took 10 modules. This year I'm taking 9. Um, and it's been fine. I struggle to balance it all. Really, all I'm struggling with is keeping up to date with YouTube. I mean, I answer every single comment, I get it, but to be consistent in it, I find kind of hard because I like to film, but the editing part I'm not quite familiar with. So that's something I need to work on because I have so many footage at this minute. I have like 5 videos footage, but I just don't get around to editing it. So that's kind of where the struggle lies. How do I submit an online assignment? I do have a whole video dedicated to that, which I will link down or up here for you, and I'll link it below as well. And you can also just check on my YouTube page, all of it's on there as well. And I'm also in the process of making a video about how your assignment should look like and the guidelines for the assignment, so keep your eye out for that as well. First year teaching experience. Yes, I do have all of the footage. Again, I have all of the footage that I took while I was a student teacher or proefjuffrou at the school last year, but I have not edited the video. So if that's something you guys would like to see, the first year teaching experience I had, or if you have any questions regarding that, I would be down to make a video because I was so uncertain. And now that I did the first year, I'm like, okay, I'm starting to get it now. And I made so many mistakes. So if you want to know what to do, what not to do, questions, answers, footage, I can definitely share that. So let me know and I will do that. Was it an open book exam? It was an open book exam. Everything was online as well. I do have a video where you guys wrote an online exam with me. So it's actually one of my best viewed videos, so you can just check on that. Should I summarize? I personally summarize. I think it's better. Depends on how you learn. If you learn with rhymes, pictures, reading. I learn better if something is in my own handwriting. That way I see it, I write it, and I think about it, and normally I would read it out loud again. So I'm doing it repetitively, so I remember it much easier. When I did the NST 150 assignment, I did most of it out of memory because I remembered, because we did the whole module, so I remembered most of what I wrote, so it wasn't that hard. So I would do the assignment and just go double check my answers with what I have summarized. Okay, where to find your study material? You find it all on my Unisa. You can just log in normally with your student number and a password, and then it's all there. I do have a video, I think, about where to find your study material. Otherwise, I mean, if you log on to your My Unisa and you just go to the module number, name, and then underneath there will be study material announcements. I'm pretty sure there is a video, so you can just look through the 9 videos I have and just see where I said there might be in the title. I'll try and link something or a different person's video for you just to watch, so you can see where to find your study material. But yes, last question. Is the study material the same? Yes, the study material that gets posted to you and the study material you download online is exactly the same. I think they give it to us online because it's much easier to access. And then with our postal system, you never know when you'll be able to get it, and sometimes it's out of stock and you have to wait for it. I mean, last year I got one of my modules, my books, really late in the year, and I mean already I had to submit assignments for it. So I think that's what they do. And also, if you go to your study material, they provide you, well, not always, but with some of them they provide you with previous exam papers, which is really a bonus. And then there's an announcement section or discussion, and you can just chat about the answers for, or like the memo part for the exams. One more question. And does every module have a study guide? Yes, it does have a study guide, and it has a tutorial letter for you. And in the tutorial letter, all of your assignments would be. So you can see that there. I went to my stats, and there's like 800 of you that watch my videos that are not subscribed. So please subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 100, so that would really be a big goal of mine. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching once again.